If you're wondering on how to make some extra money this year, I'm going to give you the rundown after over 100 dashes on Doordash. I'm going to give you a rundown on how Doordash works and is it worth it to make some extra money for a side hustle. Stay tuned. Hey, what's up? It's Shane the Rise and Grind Picker, and I got another killer video for you today. And today we're going to talk about Doordash. Also, shameless plug, go down in the comments. I'm going to pin the comment with my eBay store. Go check out my eBay store and maybe buy something. I'm going to start bringing to the table a lot of awesome content, so subscribe and go ahead and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any episodes or any videos that I release, because I'm going to start releasing a lot of really cool videos. So on Doordash, I had pretty much good metrics on everything, and I still have good metrics. My metrics are not bad, but I completed a total of completed a lifetime of 110 deliveries or dashes. And let me tell you something, it's pretty tough. I'm going to break down some reasons on why it's so hard and the best times to Doordash. We're talking like the best times, not some times that's going to pay you $4 a dash, because I've taken those. And if you decline it, it hurts you. I'm going to explain that here in a second. On the other hand, won't be doing Doordash anymore because I just got accepted to Spark, and I'm going to start doing a lot of Spark videos and also dedicate more time to Spark than Doordash because it does pay more. And Doordash, it's worth it if you're looking for a little bit of extra income. But overall, like, I sell on eBay full time, so I just do this for a little bit of extra money. Like if I need to pay a water bill, let's see if I can, make a water bill back, right? Or let's see if I can make a power bill with Doordash. And Doordash was good if you did it in peak times. So peak hours were great for Doordash. One night I walked away with like $167 in 3 hours. So, but I did it on a peak time. And when it's red, very busy, or one bar, that means it's a peak time. There's a rush. And for me, I made some okay money on those rushes, but overall I would get a lot of really low offers, like $4 deliveries, $3 deliveries, and they didn't tip. And to my experience is Door-dashing, the customers do not tip very frequently, and they tip worse probably than a pizza delivery guy, to be honest with you. With Doordash, you never really could tell if the surge, this is the problem, is the surges only lasted so long, and Doordash, I feel like, made the surges surge when it really wasn't surging. So this is what I'm going to explain to you is it'll glow red on your area in the map when it surges. And that is supposedly the peak times to deliver. Well, there were days it would be surging very busy. I would go out and do like 2 deliveries and the surge would be gone, and it would be like 15 minutes to the next order. Because it'll tell you in the bottom of the left screen how many more minutes you got till the next order, how frequently orders are coming in. So I feel like the very busy part on Doordash was necessarily not replicated as it should have been. So like there were days that it would say very busy, and I would go out and get slammed order after order after order after order. And then there were days it would say very busy, and I would go out and do 2 orders, and then it would be dried up and orders are just not there. With Doordash, with maintenance on your car, being a dasher, maintenance on your car outweighed the deliveries I made. So I would do something in the middle of Doordashing called roadie, and I would make very decent money on roadie. One day I made $200. But Doordash seemingly became not as worth it more and more. I was just really doing Doordash until I got on Spark, and I finally got on Spark after 6 months of waiting. I'm going to do a separate video on that. But with DoorDash, like I said, I sell full time on eBay, so I was just filling in a void of like what I needed, and with the maintenance on your car, the deliveries outweighed it because you did not get very many good deliveries. Like, you would get some $10 orders, but most of them were like $4 to $5 orders. And then when a $10 order hit, you felt like you hit the jackpot. DoorDash, you can earn two different ways. You can earn per order or earn time. So you can earn by time or per order. So you can earn like an hourly rate or a per order with the tips. But if you do the per hour, you don't get any of the tips. So basically, I just did the per order because I wanted the tips. When they did tip, it's usually a good tip. The most I ever was tipped was $20, which was a killer night. But I found out, I mean, I don't know, honestly, looking back on it, if I did the earned time, it probably would be more money doing that, but you lose the tips. And so that's where it's kind of a catch-22. So I just did the per order so I could get the tips and I could get all my tips, and DoorDash wouldn't keep my tips. That's where they catch you at. That's like the hidden agenda right there. So I'm going to tell you this, DoorDash, they have commercials out where they do rural areas, and I lived, okay, so this is why I was earning so much, is I actually lived in a college town. So when it was busy, it was really busy, and you could earn over $100 easily a night. For no one in a college town in a secluded area, it's not so good. So the thing is like, I live in a town of 2,000 people. 30 minutes away is a college town, and I go there in DoorDash. But I can DoorDash in my town, and they have it in my town, but it's a town of 2,000 people. So DoorDash, they have the rural areas supposedly, but they're not as good. And then what it does sometimes is like, you'll get an order that goes 15 minutes away, and it's like a $5 freaking order or a $7 order. But overall, if you're needing extra money, it's definitely worth it. It's just, you have to combat sometimes you have to kind of combat DoorDash on some of their tactics that they use to get people to start dashing. Like, if they think they're going to get busy, they'll flash that thing red, but it's not really very busy. It's not like super busy. Now, when it glows dark red, it's busy. You'll see them glowing dark red, and that means it's really busy. Light red is not so busy. So you got to really pay attention to that on the map. That's a tip and a trick right there. Also, you can't start delivering pizzas on DoorDash until you get the pizza bag, but I never used it. So that's the thing, is the pizza bag is like $10, and this is where DoorDash gets you for more money. You got to buy the pizza bag in order to get pizza orders. So I bought the pizza bag for like $10.99 plus shipping. And then you have to take a picture of the pizza bag and all that stuff. And then you're eligible for pizza orders. Well, I bought the bag and did the picture just for the bag, but I just never used the bag. And I always had great customer service ratings. Like, I had a 5 stars, and I maintained 5 stars all the way through all 111 orders or 110 orders. And, I was just really polite and stuff like that, because I, obviously treat them with respect, the customers with respect, but also I just never used the pizza bag. And I just feel like it's crazy. You got to buy it in order to get pizza orders. Like, you have to buy it.